Wow, I am so proud of this community and what we have done, what you have done together. We are building a sustainable foundation, something absolutely unique and special within the cryptocurrency world. I tip my horn to you. By the way, horns up, Dusters. Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the basement. Susie's still crashed out upstairs. So if we have any technical problems, please let me know in the comments section here. I'll open that up right now. But how are you doing today? Thank you for being here. You are the most important part. And you know that we look at what's the most important thing that we hear over and over. Social metrics. We talk about that a lot, but there's another very important factor that we can look at when evaluating the health and vitality of any cryptocurrency project. And that is the number of people that hold $1,000 or $10,000 more. And I have some exciting data that I'm going to share with you, here in just 1 second. How excited can we get over numbers? Right? We get excited over our community, over our relationship, our shared sense of mission that we have together. But it's also important that we look at the numbers, and the numbers tell us something very, very encouraging. Before we look at those numbers, I have to give you my disclaimer. I am not a financial advisor. I'm just your friend in the basement. Don't make any financial decisions based on anything that I say. Don't adopt a puppy, get engaged, buy a stock, buy a bond, buy a house, buy a meme coin, do anything based on what I'm saying. This is for entertainment purposes only. Now, for me, it's more than entertainment. It's a relationship that we have together. It's also something that I believe in, and that's why I'm happy to sit down here and share my truth with you. But let's get to these numbers that I promised you, which are very, very encouraging. This came from our friend Emma Bull. Remember, she used to be Emma Bear, but she changed her name to Emma Bull. I want to read through this, guys, because this gives us reason for optimism and encouragement. UFD bean counter analysis. I keep saying it, but UFD is massively undervalued. Remember, according to our friend, right, a guy that I have a lot of respect for, Must Stop Murad, the percentage of holders with $1,000 or more invested is critical to the health of a meme coin community because it represents the number of holders who are deeply invested in the success of that coin and will provide the necessary labor to help it thrive. With the rough meme coin market, that's an understatement, Emma. How is it that how is UFD doing in this metric? How are we doing? How are we doing when it comes to the number of holders that we have over 1,000? In bold, the answer. Unicorn Fart Dust is still the top performer of Solana-based meme coins, ranked 5th for holders with $1,000 invested and 6th of holders with $10,000 invested. And let me point something out to you guys. This is not just the Pump Fun ecosystem. This is the entire Solana meme coin ecosystem. We're ranked number 5, when it comes to holders over $1,000, and number 6 with over 10,000. Again, this is unbelievable. This really, this is separate from the social dominance metrics, where in the Pump Fun ecosystem, we're often number 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 out of 11.5 million meme coins within the Solana ecosystem. Let's pull up her chart here. There we are, highlighted in yellow, and you can see, right, $1,000 holders and the percentage of holders that have 1,000. We are right here, number 5. Okay. Wow. 4.65%. So 1 in 20 of our holders basically has over $1,000 invested. Now, if we go to the other 2 columns, $10,000 holders, people who have $10,000 or more invested in UFD as a percentage, we are at 0.86. That actually puts us in number 6 place below WIF, because you can see they're at 0.89 and we're at 0.86. But nonetheless, what does that tell us, guys? Right? All of our holders are important to us, from the lowest number, right, somebody that maybe owns 10 beans or whatever, to our highest holder. But we also know that we have incredibly robust distribution of holders as well. Last I've heard, we're somewhere between 35,000 and 40,000 people who are invested in UFD. And this is truly, right, the organic project. Okay, other people try to replicate us. I can't help. I got to talk about something that's bugging me, in a good way, bugging me, right? This coin that I'd never heard of before called Useless. There's a coin called Useless. We tip our horns to you, Useless, because last I checked, let's go look. This is incredible, guys. They had almost a $300 million. Hold on here. See if I can get this to come up for us. Come on. Here we go. And all right. Hold on here. Yep, there we are, right there. Useless coin, market cap, $298 million. Now, I read a little bit about this. It was just started in May, and they base, look, and again, for anybody that owns it, congratulations. I'm not casting any shade upon what you're doing. They're now the 200th largest meme coin, but the whole point of this coin is that it's useless and that they don't have, they're not putting any effort into anything. So what that tells us is what we are doing, the effort we have, and again, I don't want to compare us. I'm happy for them, but what we have right now, right, 200 people early on a Saturday morning, the day after the 4th of July, if you live in the United States. If you don't, yesterday was not a holiday, but nonetheless, that what we have is real. And you know what? I got to get up. I'll be right back. I need to grab my phone because we all need to do something very important right now, which is retweet this. Even if you're watching on the recording, we need to retweet it. I'll be right back. All right, guys, everybody join me. This takes just a second. I'm going out to my profile. We're doing this live, and here we go. I'm going to retweet it, and I'll say, quote, "Hey, everybody, join us. We are live literally right now, exclamation point, and retweet this." Okay. All right. Sorry about that. Sorry for the little, I should have had the phone over here with me, but things get a little crazy down here in the basement. I hope you understand that. Like, the live streams take a lot to get ready. There's so many things to remember. So I always appreciate you being here and being like part of this, and your understanding that I'm doing this as like a one-man band. And like I said, Susie's asleep, I think. Let's turn her on. Everybody say hi to Susie. Uh-oh. There we go. Susie, are you there? Over? Nope. We don't have her today. Back to our point. Okay. We've got social dominance doing very, very well. Keep up the good work, Dusters. Okay. That's the key. We also know that we have, compared to the entire Solana ecosystem, an incredible number of holders who have $1,000 or $10,000 invested, number 5th and 6th ranking respectively. Okay. And everything else that we're doing right now, this is a day by day. We are building a sustainable foundation, something that's real. This is real. What we are doing is real. So keep up the good work. We got a contest we need to look at. All right. Our friend, the Gem Hunter, has a contest going on. Let's have some fun, guys. I think we have 2 more days, and it is a neck and neck contest right now. Okay. Gem Hunter is who runs the strongest squad in crypto: UFD, Hold, Volt, or Mask. And right now, right, there's UFD. We're at 26.1. We are not in first place. We're actually in 3rd place, but it is, this is a close contest. This one's neck and neck. What do you say, Dusters? Huh? Can we put our horns together? Can we rally the troops? And do we really want to call them troops? That brings me to my next point. Okay. And which is, quite simply, I'm hearing people talk about the XRP army, this squad, the team, that, whatever. I believe what we have as unicorns, right, as unicorn fart dust, is a cavalry. I screwed it up yesterday. I want to apologize to you, but we're going to call ourselves a cavalry. That's a group of like a military group of horses. The old cavalry. Easy for me to not say. Let's go out here. There's the correct spelling. Cavalry. Yesterday in my post, I made a bit of a, I don't want to say fool, but for lack of a better word, fool myself by saying UFD cavalry. And somebody corrected me. We are the cavalry. Okay. Yesterday was a fun day. Guys, people love UFD every single day. We are reaching more and more of the buttercups, more and more of the people out there. I went over and saw my good cousin SpongeBob, who I grew up with, and he has the cutest little 4-year-old girl in the world. Okay. She's the unicorn fart princess. She loves unicorns. And she saw the duster for the first time. She loved it. They live in a very active upper middle class neighborhood. And she said, can you drive me around? Can you drive me around in your duster? So my cousin she's sitting on my cousin's lap. I didn't just pick up this random 4-year-old girl. It's my cousin and it's his daughter. And she wanted to go around her neighborhood and give out UFD stickers to all of her neighbors and friends. So we're going to watch a quick video. It's about a minute long of her in action. And maybe I'm biased, I don't know, but I just think she is the cutest little girl in the world. All right, here we go. And what else? Loves the fart button. What are you doing right now? We're in the duster with the first lady queen of unicorn fart dust, and her name is Mrs. A. And what are we going to do, Mrs. A?
Press a button of a party.
And what else? Okay, what are we going to give away?
Get stickers.
Okay, let's go try. What do you say?
Yeah.
What's the name of this car?
Fart dust.
All right.
5 people.
Right here. Got people.
The people there.
You're okay. Oh, Susie just woke up. Now here she. Listen. The kids love it. The parents loved it.
Like it.
You like this?
Yeah. I like unicorns. Hey, I like unicorns, right?
She loved it. I bet we gave out at least 100 stickers yesterday, and people loved it. From the parents to the kids, everybody was smiling. And I'll tell you, that little girl, when she giggles, it reminds me of the 3-second smile. It's even better. She's got like the 5-second giggle. When you're around a little kid that giggles, and when she giggles, I told her grandma when we got back there, I said, it's hard to feel depressed or down or anything but joy, basically, when she's giggling. And it just reinforces for me, as we talk to more and more people, how interested people are in this project, right? And they want to take pictures of the car. And guess what happens when they go to take pictures of the car? Their camera automatically reads the QR code on there. And they're like, oh, wow, I went to your website. And I'm like, it's not my website. It's our website. It's the community's website. And all you got to do is buy a few beans and you can be part of the website as well. But the reality is, one of the big reasons why I'm able to be down here, why we get to do this together, is because of our great sponsors. Guys, Ledger, right? The cryptocurrency hardware wallet security leader. They got the best app going, the Ledger Live app. But if you want to secure your crypto, don't make the same mistake I made. Don't think that you can keep it on a software wallet on your phone, whatever. I'm just warning you. That's what I thought. It would be safe. And you know what happened to me. Think about security before something happens. And of course, MoonPay, right? I'm one of their 30 million plus happy customers. I'm not here right now without MoonPay. And we know right now that 6 months later, and I've learned so much about crypto and about MoonPay, they are the fintech leader. They're growing and innovating and doing great things for the overall crypto community. We appreciate both the sponsorships. It's great to have two top-notch companies sponsoring us. So thank you. And guys, please include MoonPay, include Ledger in your post, include them in your artwork. It is much, much appreciated. Let's talk about the overall crypto market and get an update about what's going on. Just a kind of a good overview of the macro crypto environment that we're living in. This comes from the Voice of Crypto. Altcoins stumble as Bitcoin holds strong. Yeah, that I think definitely sums it up. It says the crypto market has continued down its consolidation phase this week and is showing mixed signals across various indicators. There's the crypto market summary. A lot of red, some green. Okay, nothing, no big major moves. In yellow, market sentiment shows that investors are cautious. The altcoin season index continues to show a Bitcoin season. And we are in altcoin. We are anything that's not Bitcoin is an altcoin, is what I've read, indicating that despite the lull, Bitcoin is generally outperforming most altcoins over the past 90 days. Most altcoins have seen varied performance over the past week. Solana, right, our mothership, is trading near $150 as of the writing of this article. I think it's a little bit lower, and is down about 3% in the last 24 hours. Dogecoin, right, the grand poobah for now of meme coins, is at 17 cents, down about 4% in 24 hours, though it saw a surge of over 9% in the past 2 days. This is interesting. In green, Bitcoin ETF flows, and there's a reason why we want to pay attention to this, have been positive so far, with inflows surging past 600 million for the first time since May of this week. Okay. On June 30th alone, Bitcoin saw inflows of 102 million, with BlackRock acquiring 1,000 Bitcoin, and Ethereum ETFs also saw 32 million in inflows. The reason why that's so important, guys, is that is mainstream financial money being sucked in to the crypto ecosystem. In the long run, that's going to be a huge benefit for all crypto, including Unicorn Fartcoin. Now, what's even more encouraging on that front is that this past week we saw the launch of a new Solana-based ETF that includes staking, and there's plans to release even more Solana ETFs, which will bring more and more mainstream money into the Solana ecosystem, and that will be a big net positive for Unicorn Fart Dust, right? More money coming into Solana, more mainstream money, getting people into crypto for the first time. It's very encouraging. On top of that, we know that in Washington, D.C., from a legislative perspective, there are big moves being made that are going to help support the crypto ecosystems in general as well. General market overview in blue, the total crypto market cap currently stands at around $3.3 trillion and is experiencing a 24-hour dip of 4%. And that seems to be overall pretty consistent over the last, let's say, year or so. But again, another encouraging fact, Tether's USDT stablecoin market cap continues to show strength with a circulating supply of over $158 billion. Again, that's more mainstream money, right, coming into these stable coins. Stable coins are being used now. Some people are speculating to help subsidize the United States debt. That will bring more and more mainstream money, right, store of value into the overall crypto ecosystem. These massive stable coins based on the US dollar. So we're going to keep a very close eye on that. Nothing's going to beat you and me. Okay. Are we here to stay? Well, we're here right now. So we've been here for 6 months, Dusters. Okay. We started this on December 16th of last year. Here we are, right? Early July. And what we've proven day in and day out is grit and determination, but also a shared sense of purpose, right? We are in this because we have a mission statement. I'll ask you, have you memorized our mission statement? Maybe you're asking me, right? I don't have a cheat sheet in front of me, but I know that our mission, right? Our mission with UFD is to prove, right, that fair and good can win in crypto, can win in the world in general. And the founding fathers of crypto, Satoshi, whoever, right, that set this up for us, the blockchain, have given us this incredible platform that allows us, gives us every fair chance to do that, right? Look, when I started this, I had no idea what I was doing. Zero idea what I'm doing. I'm 55 years old. I'm too old to be doing this. Come on, guys. I had no idea. But what I did know and what I can continue to know, and I think you know this as well, we know right from wrong. We know when we reach those forks in the road, right? And there's an opportunity, there's a devil on one shoulder and an angel on the other, right? We all face that on a daily basis, on a weekly basis, on many levels. But I can tell you, we may not be crypto experts, but we do know right from wrong. And that's allowed us, right, with transparency, honesty, integrity, right, and the ultimate prosperity, right, to continue this incredible journey, which truly is, right, a unicorn, right? It's absolutely a unicorn. There is only one UFD. It's all there will ever be, right? Do we have scarcity? You better believe we have scarcity. There's only one UFD. Right? And everybody knows about it. Yeah, I know these coins, they pop up and they go to, 300 million, 500 million, 100 million, right? But we are here building a sustainable ecosystem, a sustainable community that believes, right? And sure, we're going to evolve and we're going to ebb and flow. We all will as individuals, right? I'm a person, I'm a human just like you. I'm a human. We're all humans, but together we're connected within UFD, and that makes something real, and that makes something unique. That makes something scarce. That makes something that can never, ever, ever, ever be done again. It's a special situation. I'm glad you're on the journey. Keep up the good work, right? Day by day by day, because you know what's happening? Did you know? Did you know what happens day by day? Here, let me show you. Have you ever seen this? It's the infamous jug. Yeah, someday this will be in the museum at Unicorn Fartland. Absolutely it will be, along with the duster, right? And you'll get to visit and see it, because every day, right, as this jug gets filled with more and more people, little by little by little by little. And then we reach a point where there starts to be a little bit of a shortage of beans. What happens when there's a shortage of anything, right? Okay? And when we get way up here near the top, well, that's when we reach the 1 billion beanopoly. Yeah, there's only 1 billion beans, 999 million, but nonetheless, right? And then from there, the sky is really the limit. Some might say that we'll go to the Viking heavenlands. Oh, I think one of the beans flew out. That's all right. Well, beans, we get more beans in than come out. Okay. Keep it up, guys. Okay. This is a special once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, not to be repeated again. You are a special once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Be good to yourself. It'll give you a platform from which to be good to other people.